Namaste, beautiful souls, and welcome. My name is Natalie Biledo. I am a channeler and an energy healer, practicing Reiki, also a hypnotherapist. I just launched this channel a week ago, and I'm very surprised of how much of the Dutch followers from a Dutch channel, Reset Your Mind Medium and Meditatie, or meditation in English, are already also subscribed to this channel. I also provide personal readings and karmic coaching. More information, you can just write me an email at info@rmhac.nl. You will find the link below this video. We are entering into a new moon phase, and this is a period. When I look up, I just saw rainbows, and that is exactly what I'm feeling. We had such a very, very heavy period of karmic healing in the last couple of years, and for many of you it started in 2020, and now 4 years later we enter into a new timeline. I am a divine feminine, so whenever you are a twin flame identifying as a divine feminine, well, maybe this could be the right channel for you. Always take what resonates for you and with you. Yeah, let's not waste too many words. I just will pull some cards and see what is in store for us. I feel that we are entering a more relaxing phase, at least for a while. You could see it as silence before the storm. We are emptying our cup to really fully step into a new timeline. It is very important that you release as much energy that keeps you on this older timeline. It is like emptying your glass. And when your glass is filled with oil and you pour it out of the glass, you cannot put fresh water in it because it will be contaminated. So we are actually at a stage where we are emptying our cup, and not only just by pouring out the liquid, but really scrubbing the edges. And we can also see this as we are healing lifetimes of karmic energy. It is the biggest karmic release that that I have consciously seen in a long time. So let's see what the cards will tell. I will start out with the Moonology deck, and already 2 came out. And I will put on my glasses, so it's for me a little bit more easy to see what's on the cards. Yeah, surrender to the divine, and the energy is gaining momentum, and that is so true. The 2nd of September, this new moon phase will bring a lot of energy to the surface, a lot of shadow energy. We are entering the eclipse season, and next month, beginning of October, we will start to see the eclipses. And eclipses is a profound time of bringing shadows to the surface, bringing the shadows to the light. And the tower moments we had, especially in the month of August, with the Lion's Gate and this immense, powerful full moon we had, which I almost didn't make because I was rushed to the hospital. In my last video, I you can see what happened there. So if you didn't see the video, just go on the playlist, and it's the first video I posted on this channel. So we still have this opportunity window of 1 month, and a big trigger will take place around the 2nd of September, the start of this new moon, building up to the full moon, which will bring a lot of triggers to the service. So it is very important to just observe this month. What is triggering you? What is your thinking pattern? How do you think about yourself? And what is maybe your karmic cycle? Just observe and see what comes up. The energy is gaining momentum. We will have new tower cards come out. The last 3 readings I did on my YouTube channel, on my Dutch channel, 3 readings, 3 weeks or even more in between, we had tower after tower after tower, and I see it in my environment, I see it in my practice, and also a lot of financial triggers are coming up. So just observe, what is your trigger? We will enter this eclipse season, which means that you will get a lot of energetic downloads, which can manifest in dreams, in big beeping in the ears, also upcoming thoughts, or having the feeling someone is talking to you. Just listen what you hear. Don't judge whatever it is. And when you notice that you have a lot of negative thinking, it is also there to show you something. You know, in my Dutch readings, I always use this beautiful selenite. First of all, selenite is such a powerful crystal to help you to release. Selenite, and we have tourmaline. I don't have it on me now, but I have a lot of it at home. And I always use this tower in my readings. It's like a lighthouse. A lighthouse sends out a signal. And that is what is happening with this new moon up until the full moon, and maybe a couple of days after. There will be signals. You will see a lot of signs. You will see a lot of synchronicities. And just look at them without expectations and without judgment. And without expectations, I am talking to divine feminines who project this up onto a divine masculine. If you get a lot of signs this month, which could implicate that your divine masculine is telepathically contacting you, be sure that it is not the physical body that is contacting you, but your masculine polarity, your masculine, your yang energy. And it says, take action. So look at the triggers, look at your insecurities, look at what the thoughts you are thinking. And then if you see a lot of signs with initials, with birth dates, with whatever it is that resonates with the physical body of your other incarnation, be sure that it has something to do with some kind of action that you have to take for your triggers. And I don't mean to contact, or it has nothing to do with a physical union, because union always happens energetically. Union is the moment where you realize that nothing outside yourself can make you happy. And you will be able to fully release the longing for and the wanting for another person to fill up your cup. You will be able to manifest constantly, easily, and gracefully anything that you want to be manifested in your life. So when you see a signal, like the lighthouse sends a signal, and the lighthouse always sends a signal, I am here on this piece of land, but don't steer your boat towards me. Just follow the signs. Follow the red buoys and the green ones. And that will guide you to your safe harbor. So watch the signs, watch the synchronicities, and just make sure that you interpret them the right way. It has always something to do with you, because your higher self is attracting these signs and synchronicities. If you need help finding your safe harbor, I can help you with a personal reading or a karmic coaching. Let me see what more I give as a message. What is the message for this first week in September, this new moon cycle? Wow. Wow. Yeah. Amazing. Very nice. Very nice. I will start with the Four of Cups. You see this lady, she is looking very sad, almost a little bored, but unsatisfied. She's looking at her empty cups, but she doesn't see that her cup is already filled. Everything that is happening now happens for your good. Your higher self will never put something on your path that is not necessary. If you have a lot of triggers now, it's because you need them. When you have an intention and your intention is not in line with your auric field, you will find some lighthouses and some buoys who will guide you to your manifestation. So anything that comes on your path now, it is there because you need it. Because it will bring you a different perspective. And it is all about perspective. When you activate your pineal gland, your third eye chakra, this means that you will see the triggers or see all that is from a higher perspective. Bringing this balance, this union, where everybody wants this union, this oneness, this feeling of inner peace. But inner peace is only realized when you balance spirituality and practicality. So duality and non-duality. When you are able to fully enjoy your being human and seeing all that comes on your path way ahead and use it as a guide. So don't be pulled by triggers into a lower vibration. Just be the observant. Just watch. What is it telling me? What is it that I am not seeing? What I may see. It's a very powerful, powerful message. 7 of Swords. Like I said in the beginning, it's a fast forwarding energy, and we are ready. We are ready to shed off those crow feathers and not longer listen to this crow blabbing in our ears. We are now entering a phase where our intuition will be so strong. And when you listen to only your intuition, this first voice is always right. And all the other voices are the ego speaking, your insecurities, your fears. Queen of Pentacles. It's like I said in the beginning, it's the sacral chakra energy. We are healing lifetimes of karmic energy stored in our Akashic library, which is our collective memory, is stored in our sacral chakra. Our sacral chakra is the engine to our creation, to creating our auric field. And this all runs on the gasoline that you pour into it. So if your library, your Akashic cup is filled up with karmic energy, it is very hard to manifest that in your life which you are looking for. And funny enough, when you clear up this Akashic library, heal these lifetimes of karmic energy, you will start to realize, once you're there or getting close, that everything you were wishing for is no longer important, because you have it. When you see things from a higher perspective, you start to realize that everything that I want is already there. I just need to see it. Let's take for an example, your intention is, I want to have a brand new car. And you cannot wait until this car is in front of you. And one day is the day that you go to the car dealer and buy this car. And then you have it and you're happy. But ask yourself, who is creating this happy feeling? Who is creating that? It's you. So why wait until you have this car in your driveway? You can create this feeling at any time of day. I was trained by Tony Robbins. I did my training. It's a 100-hour training, and well, it's a little bit more, but a little bit much more. But it's called a 100-day training intervention coach. And Tony Robbins is very good in teaching people how to prime yourself for a new day. And priming is so important. The energy, the moment that you wake up in the morning, is gonna decide your day. So why not prime yourself for a spectacular day? And you can do this by meditating, but also by affirmations, breath work, all kinds of tricks you can use to make sure that your day starts in a high frequency. And the minute you feel down or prime yourself again until you are primed for a complete day. You can decide at any moment how you feel. We are learning to detach from anything that binds us with this physical illusion that we are living in. And this illusion is necessary. Our real self, we don't have any form. Energy doesn't have form. But we need form. We need duality to experience, to grow. And that is the reason why we are on this earth. I wrote a lot about that in my book Echoes of Infinity. It is not yet in English. I am in a process of starting to translate it, but yeah, it's a book I wrote in Dutch, and it's pretty successful in the Netherlands. So I hope that I can start soon with the translation of this book. My first book is called Through the Veils of Narcissism. I Found My Nirvana, and a lot of us dealt with narcissistic abuse. I also am in the midst of translating this book to English, so I hope to release this also maybe in the beginning of 2025, because it takes some time. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Bring this love to yourself. Whenever, imagine the day that you don't need love from anybody. Love is unconditional, and love never hurts. So if you are hurt by someone or longing for someone, ask yourself if it is love or is it attachment. Love never hurts. And love is not there to be taken, but to give, to share, and to receive. And when you are complete, all the love you receive is a gift. You are not in a pleaser mode to make sure you mean something to someone. And if you have trouble with that, I advise you to book a karmic coaching, because that will enlighten a lot of answers within you. This one I have to put on my... Yeah, Ace of Swords. We are now entering this Aquarian time, slowly but surely. And this is all about perception. This is all about enlightenment. And like I said earlier, we will receive a lot of downloads, a lot of signs, synchronicities, old beep coming back. Sorry, I cannot say the word without, I don't know who's watching this video, but it's a lot of old stuff that will pop up, a lot of shadows that will be pushed to the surface. It's a very purging energy, this new moon, by the way. But what are we learning? We have here the Eight of Cups, and you see she's walking into the light, into the horizon, by herself. And in this cup she is leaving behind. It's a burning fire. She burns everything. She is burning her karmic energy. She's not looking back. She's just full speed ahead. And like, which one? I think it is. Yeah, this one. It's a very fast energy we are entering now. And it will bring us, it will make sure that we are opening our hearts again. The Ace of Cups. Love and abundance is to be received without any struggle, graciously, easily. You just need to align yourself with the frequency of abundance. We have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Does it get any better than this? No. We are heading for abundance. We are heading for union, which means I am one with all that is. I am one with abundance, but I am also one with the darkness, which means that once I reach abundance, I will not judge those who are still in the darkness. No, I will be the light, and I will shine so bright that all who are in pain will see my light and come to me and say, wow, where did you find the light? And you will just share. Share your love, share your abundance. Because it is your auric field who is connected with all that is. So whatever you heal will be felt by everyone. Isn't this beautiful? It's great. Okay, can I have another? Oh, I am very drawn to this deck. Just the last one. Oh, it's two. We will have the energy of Fiona. Now you have asked your angels for help, but now you need to open your heart and find and hear the inner guidance and receive the inner guidance. You deserve it to be helped. And this is very aligned with this Ace of Cups. Open your mind and be open for all that you will receive from your spirit guides, from your angels, but also from soulmates. And these come in all kinds of shapes and forms. In situation, it can be you who is just smiling to someone who's living under a bridge and make his day, or helping an old lady cross the street. Or it could be in a karmic partner that is teaching you a lesson, or you teach them. Because we are so focused on our trip that we forget sometimes that we are also soulmates who trigger other soulmates into their karmic release. And I speak to a lot of people who are in this on this journey and who felt like they already are enlightened, and once a trigger comes up, they feel like they fell back. But whenever something triggers you, it is still your wound. But you can also be allowed to speak your mind, to open your throat chakra. And you can be a trigger for someone else too. Because you're not only here to learn, you are also here to teach. And your trigger that triggers you into trigger someone else, that is okay too. So we need to forgive ourselves. I get burpee energy, and I always get that when it has to do with release. We are all releasing together. And here we have, oh, this almost nuts. Cannot read it. But what I see here is fire, is an angel who is balancing fire energy. So again, you are also a trigger, and you can and may be a trigger to someone else too. So basically, we are entering the eclipse season, which will be next month. The new moon on the 2nd of September will be a big igniter for maybe the last karmic release for this timeline. And what is it that you can release? And what is it that is still your shadow? I speak to a lot of people, and it happened to me too. They are just feeling this sadness and they're not able to place it. Just sit and meditate, and soon I will put some English meditations online too. I had them before. This channel is already there, was there under another name, but I will make some Reiki videos, Reiki meditations soon, and these are just meditations infused with Reiki energy. So to help you release these karmic energies, but also to help you to see what needs to be seen. We have a lot of planetary energies at the moment, which is Uranus, is Pluto, is Saturn, and they are, and we have still are under the influence of Mars, but Venus is approaching her dignity again. Mercury went is not retrograde anymore, so we will be having a little more faster energy. But like I said, Pluto, Saturn, Uranus, they are all there to push us to lift this veil of illusion, the veil of the ego. And don't expect you to solve all in one night. Just enter this phase with no expectations, but with a clear vision and a clear focus, and try to just observe. I cannot emphasize enough. Observe, observe, observe. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hit the thumbs up and like and subscribe and share this video if it brought you any healing or any insight. And the comment is also always appreciated. Sending you lots of love and yeah, just a big hug from me from the Netherlands, and hope to see you back in the next video. Namaste.